Welcome back to Trading Hour. Well, let's have a look at the mid-cap and small-cap end of the markets. The mid-cap index up 1.7% in the session. The small-cap index up close to 2%. So it's a significant rebound that we're seeing from the brutal sell-off that we saw yesterday. In fact, if you look at the advanced decline ratio, there's been a significant improvement over there as well. The advanced decline ratio, advances far outpacing declines, especially when we are looking at over 2,100 stocks in the green, just around 400 stocks in the red. But we are now shifting focus to the commodity space. Manisha joins in, and today we are focusing on crude.
Thank you for that, Vivek. Well, yes, we've seen some possible technical recovery come in for the crude oil prices. Overnight, we've seen 1% of gains come in for the crude oil prices. This is after very sharp losses that we've seen in many recent sessions, down by nearly 15% in the previous week itself. So some technical opportunity buying is what we've seen in crude oil prices. Also, this is happening after US threatens additional 50% of retaliatory tariffs on China. So the market's clearly slightly jittery there. Apart from that, the street does believe that the break-even cost for the shale oil producers in US comes at around $60 a barrel. So every time you will see 60 break on the lower side, there's going to be some resistance at those lower levels there. So as of now, our markets feel that there is some support or a bottom being created around these recent levels. But then apart from that, if you look at the kind of interest that crude has, we've been looking at record volumes in the Brent prices there. If you look at Brent trading globally, 75% of international crude oil trade happens in Brent in the Intercontinental Exchange, and we're looking at volumes really surging on Friday, on Monday, yesterday as well. The markets also are looking at the kind of cues that we've seen in sense of economic data. Chinese numbers have not been so great. US has FOMC meeting minutes that are going to be released tomorrow, and then you have manufacturing and retail data as well coming in this week itself, and markets would take further cues from that. In the meanwhile, a report from Citi says that they are cutting their price forecast for this year for Brent, and $60 is what they're talking about in the next 3 months itself. We are currently trading at around 65 on your screens there. There also is a report from JP Morgan which says that they're looking at a surplus of crude oil availability in this year. They're anticipating a number of 1.3 million barrels per day. This is in line with various other banks and brokerages as well. They believe that 1 to 1.7 million barrels per day of a surplus is what this year could be seen in crude oil prices, and that perhaps would continue to weigh on there.
Thank you very much for that. Get into a break. On the other side, we'll discuss market technicals. Mitesh Thakkar joins in next as the Nifty surges close to about 300 points. We'll also get in his top trading bets.